I'm in. Just waiting on it loading.
I'm not seeing you on Twitch. Are you just doing YouTube today?
No, on Twitch as well. Should be. It should just have went live.
Okay. Yep, there it is. Okay.
I'm going to change my icons to Russian for the. It's easier for the spectators to see where people are going. Right, stream bros, just bear with me. We're getting there slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. Bro, I'm really fucking nervous. I'm not even fucking flying.
It's gonna be great.
Hey,
Really
call
hoping
me.
we see some awesome gunfights. Negative.
Holy shit, son. Fagot was down to 1 versus 3, and he didn't have any.
Anyone?
And I think they actually ended up clipping each other with each other's aircraft on the last head-on pass, but they both survived. Fagot had one engine, the other guy had like half a wing and was on fire, and they traded another couple of shots with each other and missed. And then unfortunately Fagot ran out of fuel and crashed, and then the other guy didn't make it home. He ran out of fuel on the way home and crashed as well, so it was a draw.
That's incredible, though.
Oh, it was a great fight, dude. It was awesome.
I'll have to go looking for the replay of that one. That sounds epic.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to put on the screen now. Hopefully you guys are going to see the stream screen now. Welcome, stream bros. Welcome. I'm joined today by 104 Cadet Fallen. Say hello, 104 Cadet Fallen.
Hey, guys.
He's going to be helping me out with the commentary team today. He's going to be another set of eyes and ears on the ground, helping me to get the action to you guys. So we're not missing any of the great guns action that we've got going on here. I think these bros can carry missiles though, right? Fallen.
I do see Sabres carrying missiles. I don't see anything under the MiGs yet.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what's going on with Team Red, but anyway, so we got good versus evil here, guys. All right, we got the bad guys who are the Reds. They're up on Sochi, and the good guys who are the Blues down on Sakumi. Now, the blue guys are flying the F-86 Sabre, guys. There we go. This is it here. So this is the blue hope for freedom here. This is how we intend to bring democracy and Christianity to this part of the world. So guys are just getting their engine started and taxiing out to the runway. We have the red side over in Sochi, like I said, who are flying the... Now, let's all be adults about this, guys, alright? Let's be sensible here. It's 2018, guys, okay? This is a Mig-15 Fagot. Let's try and all remain professional during the course of the event here, because there's going to be a couple of Fagots kicking around, guys. You're going to hear Fagot from time to time. Please don't get twisted about it. This aircraft, its NATO call sign is the Mig-15 Fagot. So when you hear us say that, god damn it, there's a couple of Fagots taking off from the runway, or these Fagots are looking really strong, then you know what we're going to be talking about.
It's important to remember that there's one G, not two.
That's right. There's only one G in Fagot, guys. So we won't have any nonsense, okay? Do you hear me? We won't have any nonsense. So we got some great looking Fagots down here at Sochi falling. I'm checking out 4 of these guys down here. All the Fagots are wearing red today.
There's some beautiful red Fagots.
Some beautiful red Fagots, sir. So it's going to be IFF is not going to be a problem. Both aircraft are very similar sort of size and almost a similar shape. So the IFF's not going to be a problem. As you can see, we got all the red dresses on here, and we got all the silver ones on the other side. So it looks like I'm hearing engines and stuff. It looks like we're almost ready to go. People are saying that they're ready to dance. I'm going to start calling the game go, so let's just get ready for that.
Looks like some of blue team's already taxiing.
Could you just start jumping into their channels, dude, and make sure that they know that it's go, go, go?
A-firm.
Yeah, cheers. Sparky Skywolf, and a little bit of disbelief on YouTube saying, did they legitimately call it the Fagot? Yes, sir. Fagot's not a... it's only recently become a bit of a bad word, if you will, but it's a different spelling. The Mig-15 Fagot is with 1G and the sort of traditional... whatever you want to call it, the bad word is 2Gs as far as I'm led to believe. Alright, so we've got some Mig-15s taxiing out. We'll try and be sensible with this, guys, alright? We'll try to be sensible with it. We're going to try and be sensible with the F-bombs, because I know some people will tune into the stream a little bit later on and get upset.
Roger that.
So we got the MiGs. It looks like the MiGs didn't really kind of get the plan that, hey guys, you're allowed to taxi to the runway. We've got our man Moose here on the Freedom side looking to represent here. Moosey Moose. So just a quick rundown of the pilots that we have here, guys. Got some big names. Some big names, guys. So let's have a look. We've got SONUB on the blue side. So Freedom, we have SONUB, Havoc, OR Firefly, Aggressor's One-Eyed Bandit, who is Winchester Delta. I'm not sure why he's gone for the penis name there. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe he heard he was fighting against the Fagot and he got the wrong idea. I think that's what happened there, Fallen. Morning Mode tells you. The Horaz is flying, Moosey Moose, DFA Sport, Death from Above Sport, GG878, Weiss, Napalm, and Fallen, and myself are spectators. On the red side, we have Microvax doing the GCI. The blue GCI is a very capable young man called Eons, who's not on the server, he's remotely connected. And we got 37 Mugen, the Vodka Lev, 37 Squadron Rag, 51st Frosty, so the 51st Powerhouse he's representing with some airframes here, 37 Vati, Shadow, Jambok, 51st Jaga, Energy, Alpine Wolf, Rage, Sneak 69, 51st Tech, and Vodka Lazy Seal. So a very, very strong showing from the red side. I think the blue guys are going to have the handfuls today. Looks like Moose getting ready with his wingman, who's going to be DFA Sport, who told me earlier on today before that this will be his very first public event. So wishing DFA Sport good luck. Go get him, sir. Hopefully you're going to get a good few kills. What's he running with? He's got 2 fuel tanks. Not seeing many missiles there though. Not sure why these guys are not taking off yet.
We've got a Sabre in the grass.
Oh, Sport, it's not going well straight away from the get-go. It's not going well, guys. Sport's struggling a little bit. The excitement's getting a little bit too much. It looks like we have the Mig-15s are getting ready, though.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Apologies for the erratic movement, guys. I'm trying to just alt-tab back and forward. I forgot that I need to put my Twitch alerts up. Just bear with me a second. Alright, we've got 3 Fagots rolling at Sochi here. These guys are looking real good. So that is Vate, Mugen, and Rag. So the F-87 squadron represented.
Oh, that looked incredible.
Yeah, nice little squadron departure. So the struggle is real, guys. We have aircraft in the air. The Red Barons have taken to the skies. Come on, Streamlabs. There we go. Hey, it was my man Commie. Commie, thanks for the bits, bro. Sports seems to Sports join us on the stream as well. Sports actually typing in the stream there saying, "Oh dear." So Sport having some interesting issues there, bro. You can go ahead and respawn Sport if you haven't done so already, champ. You can. Oh, did you get in the air? He's already in the air. Doesn't need. He's a strong and confident young man. This Sport guy. He's doesn't need any of my help.
Just goes to show that the American Sabre boasts incredible off-road driving capabilities.
That's right, yeah. I think that was part of the design MO, though. So we have Sport and Moosey Moose in the air. Where's my man Tricker? What happened to Tricker? Was he not? I'm sure he was on the roster. There goes Horaz and Vice. Godspeed. Oh no, Sport, sorry, Sport isn't on the stream, it's my man Commie, sorry Commie. Too much confusion in the excitement. So we have the OR guy shaping up, who... I'm not too sure too much about the history or what the OR squadron are all about, and I do know these guys, I know who they are, I know they came from different squadrons, and they seem to have started their own gig here. So Godspeed to those guys. We're getting ready for a little free ship Sabre departure. Hey, Trevor McNeil's joined us on YouTube. Hey buddy, hope you're safe. Looking forward to having you back in the virtual skies with us. Alright, so we've got some Sabres just dragging by here. We've got Winchester, Esonub, Tiger, Havoc, Telja, and... Oh, there's Tricker. Tricker's made it. We're saved, guys. We're saved. Tricker's going to make it. So the red side, not really messing about. Getting a good number of airframes in the air. Sneak 69. My man Sneak 69's airborne. He's got his little red dress on, he's ready for action. He's got energy behind him, his Canadian brother. We've got some, with North American contingent here, looking to just get in these Russian aircraft and do some damage.
Might see a cool little 3-ship here on Sabres taking off.
The OR guys.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
That's a lot of freedom.
Oh yeah, some great looking freedom. Hey, Malta, are you not flying, bro? Malta, are you still watching on the stream? Alright, Napalm's up. Firefly's up. And morning mode's up. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Whoa!
Godspeed, guys. Godspeed. Alright, nothing happening departure-wise. Also, Moltar, get yourself on team. If you want to help with the commentary, buddy, get yourself on TeamSpeak and get in here, dude. It'd be a pleasure to have you joining us on the commentary team here. If you're if you're available. Yeah, well, 51st Moltar, come on down. Right, looks like Red Side they want to commit, dude. They want to make something happen here.
They are moving in force.
Yeah, I'm actually a little bit worried about. I think the blue side are going to get caught with their pants down, and I'm going to get the blame for starting the event when the blue side wasn't ready or some shit like that. I don't know what's going to happen.
No, man, it's total opposite.
I just got a bad feeling that whatever's about to happen is going to be my fault. I got one of those feelings. I got those vibes.
Who's not here right now? Let's blame Musters. Musters isn't here. It's his fault.
Yeah, Musters isn't in the F-86 with his gun skills and. Yeah, Stoogie not coming. Was expecting to see some more of our Finnish friends, maybe representing a little bit more in the F-86. I know those guys love their BFM and their guns only stuff, so a little bit surprising that they didn't decide to show up, but that's okay. They're too busy laying pipe in the SATAL competition and the Hornet Cup that they put on a great display. And shout out to Razor, SF Razor, who won the Flankerator and the situational awareness event last weekend. If you missed it, get on the forums, you can check it out. It was a guns only Hornet competition put on by Situational Awareness, and SF Razor managed to clinch that and clutch the win. I think it was him and 104 Stooge in the final. I'm a little bit ashamed to say I haven't actually managed to catch up with the final. I just know that Razor was the victor on that occasion. But we got Sneak69, who I think in the last event last week, he was the first guy into the fray, or that might have been Point Blank actually. It was one of our North American brothers was just like took off and just went straight to the enemy. And yeah, so I think Sneaking Energy just looking to be the first guys in. They want to get their weapons off. They want to look first and shoot first. We've got somebody contrailing in the back there. We've got a little flight in the back. Got some astronauts in the back. It's the 51st. No, we got late, right, yeah, so 51st coming in with a nice little ladder here. They got Rage right down at the bottom, the Frosty in the lead, Tech, Alpenwolf, and yeah, Jesus, that's a scary sight, bro. Following, this is a scary sight.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. Frosty leading, Tech number 2, that's bad enough. Frosty and Tech's bad enough. Then you got Alpenwolf, Yaga, and Rage, and
my man Yaga back there, one-man wrecking crew.
Looking good, guys. Looking good. Somebody's going to get fucked up. That's all I know. Somebody's going to get fucked up.
That's a paid train right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's the 37 guys that are high. 37 Rag are up in Contrail. They're up at like 32,000 right now. Slicing and dicing. Blue side still kind of... Not really sure what's going on. These guys, do you know what I mean? We ran the server as a test for 10 minutes before we launched the server, specifically so everybody could join and test their communications, their weapons, their aircraft, and so I'm not sure what's taken the blue side so long to work it out. Tricker just wants to get in the air. He's seen it all before. Nothing phases this guy. Never mind his aircraft. This guy's hands could be on fire and he would still have 100% chill. He's an aviator in real life, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very talented aviator in the virtual world as well. Him and Commie 1, some of the best F5 pilots I think we've ever seen in the sim. Very talented and composed young men. They're almost the polar opposite of me. Both of them. They're very, very composed individuals. They don't. I mean, they get excited and they shout and do you know what I mean? They get just as excited as everybody else, but they do a very good job at keeping composure and not getting too excited and not getting too animated, whereas I just lose all composure as soon as stuff starts happening. These guys can be merged with like 4 F-15s and just be like, oh hey look, I'm merged with 4 F-15s, whereas I'd be screaming on guard for someone to come and save me. The Snow Monster, not really got the finger on the pulse on YouTube saying that this looks so good for a 10-year-old game. Not actually 10 years old, bro. Strictly speaking, DCS isn't. I mean, the franchise is more than 10 years old, but certainly 2.5 is not 10 years old. But I know where you're coming from, sir. You're absolutely right. It does look fantastic. Much better than BMS anyway. Shots fired, guys, right across the bow.
Shot fired.
Yep. As we all know, guys, BMS is for people that are not good enough to fly in DCS. These are just facts. I'm only kidding, BMS
Red
pros.
team is literally a spear tip right now.
I'm only kidding, BMS pros.
They are a formation of formations.
It is not looking good. Now, just to reiterate to everybody watching at home, both sides have fighter controllers, guys, okay? So these aircraft they're not just relying on each other in communication, they actually have a radar controller in one AWACS aircraft and another radar controller in the second AWACS aircraft. So there is a real person with a radar screen that can see all the contacts when it's the radar can physically see them, and they're going to be talking these guys onto targets. So there's not going to be any lost little sheep here. Everybody's going to know where everybody is. Hope that's the plan anyway. What happened to Maltar? Did we lose Maltar? I don't know what happened to him. It's probably all commentated out. He done a great job on the Satal stream earlier on today, so probably the last thing, Maltar probably just wanted to sit with his feet up. And he's like, hell no bro, I'm not coming into work. Alright, the 51st package. Just wishing someone would. And it looks like it's Tricker joining up with Sport and Moose. I think these guys need to be very careful here. All three of them are very talented pilots, but yeah, they don't have a hope in hell against this little group here.
They've also all elected not to bring any heaters.
Foolish. Now see, this whole group here is now getting sorted on now. Again, to reiterate, these guys are on the radio to their fighter controller, so it's a shout out to Microvax. RVE Microvax is doing a GCI for the red side. So right now, Microvax is giving out instructions to as best as he can to talk these guys on to where these guys are, and shout out to Eons, who is the blue fighter controller, who will also be giving these guys pictures. Looks like he's doing a good job of vectoring the JG-78 guys. We've got Horaz and Vice up in the north there falling.
Oh yeah, things are about to get interesting.
Chris is asking, do the Sabres have missiles? The Sabres are allowed to carry missiles. Some of them have them, bro. Not all of them have elected to take them for unknown reasons. Alright, Frosty looking to get targeted. The tip of the spear. Now, oh shit, looks like it's going to go down between the JG-78 guys. Looks like we're going to have our first shots fired to the north here. Horaz, Vice, Vati, Mugen and Rag.
Oh, they're coming from underneath too. This could get dirty.
Oh my god, bro. This is sick. This is sick. Oh, they're too low. They're too low. By the time they get up there, they're going to be too low and slow. They're already doing 250 knots less. Horaz is going vertical. He's going to stall if he maintains that. Oh, he's fired. Fox 2 out, bro. First Fox 2 out. Doesn't look like it's tracking. It's going to the sun.
Hey, Greg Malter in here, buddy. He just messaged me. Down in reserve pilots.
Was moved to your channel.
Alright, Frosty coming in. Frosty with some... We're merged now. We're merged. We've got a big little merge going on here. Frosty's overshot. I don't know what's going on in the back. Do you see? Rage and Moose really close. Let's try and get queued up. So let's hopefully Sport can get something on his first round out. Looks like he's targeted. He's got a Mig-15 off the nose. Shots out, shots out. Hey, we've just been joined by 51st Maltar, guys. We're going to get him set up with the server password and everything so he can get in and join the commentary team in just a little sec. Fallon, can you give him the server password, bro?
Already done that.
Nice. Oh shit, Sport's in trouble. We got a guy right on our 6 here.
Rage is in trouble here.
Rage.
He's taking shots.
Roger. I see it, I see it. Yeah, it's Moose on the offensive, Rage on the defensive, looking to just see if he can reverse this round here. If he can reverse now, switch turn, bro, switch turn.
Can confirm, Rage is fierce in the merge.
Yep, see Rage defensive in the background here. Not seeing anybody else dropping at the back. Yaga looking like he's trying to come in and help.
Moose has got one on his 6 now.
Yep, Yaga looking to... Looks like Yaga's just peeled off a little bit though. Yaga possibly a little bit tumbleweed, doesn't know what's going on. Tech, Sport, Tricker and Frosty all merged to the north. We're on board with Frosty now. Looks like he's trying to hunt down Tricker. We got Tricker off the nose here possibly, guys. Obviously both aircraft... Oh, right, we've got guns now, guns out now. We've got a smoking aircraft off the 12 o'clock. Come on, Frosty, let's see it, bro, let's see it. Come on, it doesn't get better than this, Frosty, let's go. Yes! First kill, guys, first kill on camera. Someone's going down. Not sure who it was yet, we're going to find out in a second. And that was Tricker, oh no, that was Tricker, that was our man Tricker, one of our strongest spears, guys, we've lost him. Sport getting mixed up with, Sport's in big trouble now, big trouble. Moose. Slicing and dicing in the back, trying to make something happen. This guy's, Frosty might have blacked out. Can you black out in the Fagot?
I think what it actually is for Frosty is he's experiencing a compressor stall. At least that's what it sounded like on the 15.
Hey Motor, welcome on board, buddy, welcome on board.
Yeah, you can hear his engine spooling back up. He throttled way down, and if you don't, the guys at home don't know, the time that the engine in the Mig-15 takes to spool up and spool down is astronomical. So a lot of times it's a lot better to use your air brake than it is to actually use the throttle.
Roger. Alright, we've got Moose on the 6 here. Who are we chasing down?
Ooh, maneuver kill there.
Moose and Rage, I think. Yeah, Rage went down, Rage is down, so Moose is now in trouble. I think it's Yaga in the back now.
Yaga's got a 6. That's a bad place to be. Ooh,
one of Maltar's brothers. Coming in with some good shots though. Moose doing a good job to get away, might be going too low. Alright, going to check in on the action. Oh, we've got so much going on, guys. Sorry that we're missing so much of this, but there's a big merge going off. It looks like Vice is still alive. I think we might have lost Horaz. No, Horaz still wheeling and dealing in there. Moose and Yaga, looks like they're in a good little merge. Frosty, Sport and Alpenwolf still trying to work it out here. We've got the OR contingent coming to the rescue, looking to press in on the 51st from the west. We're going to leave Yaga and Moose. Just jump in at any time, guys, if you see anything going on. I think,
Roger that.
I think right now it's Sport, Frosty and Alpen that's really where it's going on.
Right, and I think that furball up there is about to get a little more hectic as the OR boys get dragged in from the east. Well, it looks like now Technitanium's dragging them down to the south.
Roger.
But everything's getting a little more claustrophobic here, centralized between
OR
Sochi and...
boxing. Got a box 2 from Firefly.
See it, see it. Alright, we're on board with Telja. This Mig-15's in big trouble. He's got 2 F-86s in the back. Who is it Telja's chasing, guys?
Just Tech.
Tech, Roger. 2 Fox 2s off. No fucks given.
And it looks like Tech's taking some hits. It looks like he's bleeding some fuel out of his left wing.
Yeah. Almost looks like the writing's on the wall. Doesn't have much support around him.
Well, he's in a really unfortunate situation. He's got bandits to his north, bandits to his south, so he can't make a turn to try and get back to his friendlies. So his only positive option is to just continue on his current direction and try and outrun the Sabres behind him.
He seems to be doing a good job though, Motor. He looks like Yaga's coming to the rescue in the back. Tech looks like he's managed to negotiate this turn to the northwest towards the 37 guys.
Well, we'll have to see if he's able to take it into the 37th guys now that they have both of the OR guys sandwiched. So Tech leads out front with Yaga trailing behind with the OR guys out in the middle.
And Frosty coming to the rescue. Alpenwolf looks like he's coming in as well. not targeted on Napalm, who's going to fly
Yaga's
straight above
coming
him.
hard on those Sabres.
Yeah. Although Vatty's the danger man, I think. Vatty's the guy with all the energy here. Oh no, they're way above the fight. They're not even in the fight, guys. We're back on board with Telja, still in hot pursuit of Tech. Tech doing a great job of staying alive. When we the Firefly now even. Jesus Christ, it's like a scene out of Top Gun, guys. Look at this. That son of a bitch cut me off. It's Tech trying to escape here. Sorry, Molten, on you go.
It's okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but Yaga broke off his engagement and extended maybe half a click to a click behind the main force that Tech's dragging. He's got a GAR on him, though.
Yep. Can he avoid it? Yes,
Frosty's
he has.
coming up hard on that Sabre that's on Tech. He's shooting.
Right, we're back on board with Frosty. He's trying to make his shots count. Alright, he's cleared Tech 6 for now anyway, but there's more than one F-86 there. Tech's still in big trouble. Good shots out by Frosty. Oh, some great manoeuvring there. Who is this Telja that we're shooting at? Morning Mode doing a good job of getting out of the way. Telja extending the way. Tech looks like he's going to be RTB now. Checking in what's going on. Winchester looks like he's kind of ducking and diving under the radar. 104th Tiger trying to make something happen. Lazy Seals coming into the mix as well. Still got this little trainee, guys, though. Not managing to actually get any shots out. Here comes Moose. Alpenwolf targeted on an F-86 now. Looks like we're getting into a little rolling vertical scissors possibly. No, I don't think the F-86 sees him. Little snapshot across the nose. Not quite. A bit ambitious there, dude. Don't think that was ever going to pay off. I don't think this F-86 knows he's there.
We thought Tech was going to RTB and turn home, but he's come back into the fight.
Tech came back to the fight.
Pressing from the north on the OR guys and helping Alpenwolf out with Lucy.
Oh my god. Some serious balls here. Some Soviet era balls. Oh, there's so many people merged. This is like a scene from Top Gun. Mig-28s everywhere, guys. Oh shit, we nearly had an air collision. We nearly had a mid-air. Sport and Tech nearly collided with each other. I think Yaga just got a kill. Yaga just shot down Moose. Sport looks like he just seen that. Looking to get into the mix now. Right, there's no way that Sport doesn't see Tech. Yeah, nose up now. Tech may come in. Oh shit, son, that was close.
Dang, son.
Right, Sport in a bit of trouble here because he. Sport is merged with three very capable pilots at the moment. Morning Mode trying to come to the rescue. Tech needs to keep this pulling. That's it. Pull. Knows what he's doing. Look at all the bullet holes in his wings, though, guys. Still got some high players over the mountains.
Oh, Sport's running out of energy here.
Who?
Sport.
Yes, he does look really slow. Although it seems that he's making it work though. Great flying by both guys just to stay.
Oh, he might have got the reversal there.
Yep. He took it down to the stall and then managed to recover it there. He's done a good job. Tech doing a good job to stay out of plane though and just make him work for it.
I don't know how they get Tech into that airplane with his gigantic balls, man.
That's it. Putting in more work than Rihanna and Drake at the moment here. Oh, this is beautiful.
This is, yeah. Horny scissors.
Tech trying to keep me posted with other stuff that's going on, guys. Tech trying to work on the reversal here. Looks like he's going to get it if he goes now. Go now. Pull, bro. Pull. Who's that coming in the back falling? Is this an F-86? That looks like an F-86 joining in the fight.
Yes.
It's who?
Havoc.
Havoc, Roger.
So Tech has now been isolated. He's down here with 3 F-86s. Esanov, Sport, and Havoc all down here. I think they're all going to take it to Tech. All of his friends have buggered off to the northwest and the northeast, leaving him all by his lonesome north of Gudada.
Should Tech have RTB'd, Malter?
I don't know that Tech knows the word return.
Alright, we're going to come off of Tech just a little bit, check in what's happening. We've got another little merge here. We've got the one-eyed bandit. We got Shadow and Winchester Delta in a little merge here. We're watching that. We got 104th Tiger somewhere close as well. Looks like Shadow's getting in big trouble.
Well, the other merge that I'd like to see is up here to the northeast with Jambok and Napalm. Jambok's dragging Napalm.
I see it.
3 of the 37th guys coming in from the east. We haven't seen the 37th guys do anything yet. But then we also have this engagement where Shadow is isolated by himself against One-Eyed and Tiger. Which may be
Why isn't Napalm firing? Napalm's got 2 weapons on board. Why isn't he He's in a perfect firing position. The Mig should have fired by now, guys. He's just trying to piss us off. Look at this guy. Napalm.
Ooh, Technetium went down.
No! Oh, Havoc managed to get a kill on Tech. Right, we've got Napalm running after Jambok in the north. We still have this aggressive... Oh, it looks like Winchester's getting the upper hand here on Shadow. Shadow, all sorts of help. Oh, he's going down, bro. He's going down.
So now the most interesting engagement is between Sneak and Havoc over here to the west of, or northwest of Gudada.
Copy. I see that, yeah. We're just watching Winchester at the moment. Right, there's no way Winchester doesn't see this guy because he's bleeding all over the place. So he looks like he's going to come down here and try and finish him off. Ah, he's left his turn in too late. Might get him here though. Yeah, he does have some backup. He's got a wingman who's trying to work it out in the back as well. He needs to be careful with how much ammo he's putting in though.
Ooh, Havoc flashed out.
G-Lock?
Yep.
Oh, so Havoc killed Tech and then G-Locked out. Unlucky, bro. From hero to zero. Oh dear, One-Eyed Bandit might be in trouble here. Winchester, no, he's okay. Thought he'd stalled it there. Guys, they're Kenny still working on that. We've got Sport all on his own, just hustling, just creeping, just wishing someone would show up right in front of him. Morning Mode is way deep. What is he doing out there? Firefly has chased Frosty all the way back to Sochi. He needs to be careful. He's going to get an SA-15 in the face.
Red team has a pretty big advantage here on the field.
Yep. We're struggling for numbers. Shadow is still alive. Shadow doing a great job. Here's to come Tiger. Tiger wants to finish off this wounded Mig-15 in front of him. I don't think he's going to get a tracking shot here. Track. He needs to be careful because the 37 guys are coming in fast. Again, still got 2 weapons on. No weapons fired. 37 guys just showed up. This is going to get tasty. Tiger knows now that he can't focus on this limping bandit. He needs to start doing something about these guys that are coming in to support him. So Shadow needs to just run now. Just get out of there, Shadow. You've done a great job to stay alive as long as you have with that aircraft damage. So yeah, just get her home now, bro. Get her repaired, get her refueled, get her back up. So Frosty looks like he's made it back. Yaga's still alive as well. So the good news is, guys, we still have some good assets going to be coming back out for the red side. Lazy coming down on Napalm pretty quickly here. Not sure where Napalm's going. Lazy doing a good job keeping the nose below the horizon. Just wants to accelerate. Not too worried about the altitude at the moment. Just wants to accelerate. That's all. Now he's going to start a left-hand turn and climb because he wants to close this now. He might even overshoot.
Sabre's onto him.
Yeah, Sabre definitely knows he's back there. He spotted that little red dress. I think Lazy possibly lost him now. He's just dumped the throttle, so he's now down below 420 knots. And we've lost the initiative, guys. Sport coming in to try and support Napalm. And a nice little merge over Gadada here. Morning mode, sneak and energy. So Napalm's doing 520 knots ground. Lazy's doing 490, so Lazy hasn't catched him, but Sport's coming in at 600 knots. Sport is ready. Looks like Shadow's still alive. Firefly and Telja, looks like they're missing out on Alpin. Alpin must be really low so that the radar controller doesn't see him. And it looks like Sport's targeted, guys. Sport has this Mig-15 in his sights. Alright, Lazy Seal has now crossed feet wet and is now merged with two F-86s. So it's about to go down here, guys. Fox 2 out. These missiles have been terrible. I don't think I've seen one missile track. Never mind hit anybody, guys. I don't think I've seen one missile even track.
You know, that's something that we noticed in Saytal, or I noticed in Saytal while I was streaming, that the 120Bs and the AIM-7s just didn't do anything.
Oh, we lost Shadow. Shadow bit the dust and Winchester got the kill there. One-eyed bandit got a kill on Shadow with guns, so looks like he wasn't able to make it back to base.
Now I'm correct in saying that the MiG-15 has the turning advantage over the Sabre, correct?
As far as I'm aware, sir, yes, but the Sabre has the power to weight advantage.
At high speeds, that's not necessarily true.
There you go.
But where they're at right now, the Mig-15 should be home field advantage.
Alright, so it looks like we're rolling with Napalm. I'm not sure. Where's Sport? Sport's in the back. Is that right? Yeah. So we're rolling with Napalm here. Great fucking job by Lazy to get that reverse round and get in a position to be firing some weapons. Napalm needs to... You need to get that nose down, bro. You're in big trouble. There he goes. Nose down for the deck. Lots of nice energy now. Lazy needs to be careful. Watch which way he's going to roll out. Where's Sport? Sport's recommitting to the south a little bit. Sport's possibly tumbleweed.
Morning mode to the north is in a bad way.
Right, so now Lazy's still merged with these both two guys, both Napalm and Sport. Looks like Sport getting targeted in a nice little shooting position in the back. I don't think Lazy sees him, so this is really dangerous for Lazy right now. Sport's in a great position. Oh, he did hit him, but Lazy doing a good job of hitting the brakes. Pulls a Maverick maneuver like a goddamn boss. Doesn't quite work out though. Went for the me maneuver, didn't really pay off. Still alive though. Lazy Seal doing an amazing... Needs some help though, needs some help. Sport target again, so we've got the Mig-15 in the front and we've got a friendly wingman in front of us. Now these guys need to be careful they don't fly through any jet wash, because we've all seen the documentary Top Gun. If you fly through the jet wash, that can be deadly. I'm not sure if that's modelled in DCS though, but I would stay out of the jet wash just in case. I lost a close friend. I think Lazy's going to make it home. I honestly think he's going to escape. He's going to outrun these guys. He's going to make it home. He's trying to get further west for help. And no one's helping him though. The 37 guys have flew right past him. Telja trying to track down Rag. Vati trying to come in at the rescue here. Firefly possibly tumbleweed. Doesn't look like anybody's targeted on him. Morning mode looks like he's RTB. We have Tiger and Winchester Delta looking to land back at Sakumi and rearm and refuel. Napalm and Sport look like they're going to chase Lazy Seal all the way home. Yeah, come on, guys. F to pay respects to Goose. Come on. Thanks, Umkey.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lazy Seal make it back, but Lazy Seal may be his own undoing. With him doing these serpentine maneuvers, he's constantly bringing the distance back in.
You're 100% right. He just needs to run in a straight line. That's all he needs to do is run in a... No one's shooting at him. He doesn't need to, like you say, he doesn't need to be doing this. He's not dodging any rounds. Just accelerate in a straight line and look behind you.
Looks like Sport's breaking off to the north.
So that leaves us with Napalm, yeah?
Affirm.
Roger. Napalm's still in pursuit. Somebody get me this the red GCI on the phone, goddammit. Tell this guy to stop maneuver. Stop turning, bro!
Well, those two F-86s are now isolated and sandwiched between Lazy Seal and two other Mig-15s.
Yeah. See, if I was the F-86, I would just stop turning now. He's too predictable. The F-86 needs to just start flying in a straight line and let him do his turns. Looks like they're both peeling off now. So Lev looking to commit on Sport. So these guys, rather than maybe thinking I've went too far, these guys are probably getting a call from their fighter controller saying, hey guys, he has backup coming from your east, you need to turn around.
Hey, just merged right here. He's on the tail of a Mig-15.
Where? Telja.
Telja.
I see it. Right, who are we chasing down? Rag. We've got Firefly coming in the back trying to help as well.
Looks like the rest of 37 is leaving Bard to die.
Yeah, I think despite both sides having fighter controllers, when these aircraft are low, I don't think they're having a very good picture. Because there's been a lot of times where it looks like there isn't the coordination that there should be. Hey, Steve. This is like a PvP event that we do, buddy.
See what happens right over Guardado.
We try and run these once a month.
The 37th boys
and this time it's the Mig-15 versus the Sabre.
Napalm, depending on what everybody's fuel state is, their weapon state, and the altitude separation that happens when they come together. Yeah. Looks like Sport's going to be in a bit of trouble, guys.
I just heard over SRS there that Sport is in fact Winchester.
Sport doesn't look like anybody sees him.
Well, Sport's really low. He's at 40 feet.
He's going to pass right over, yeah. I think he's made a good call there. Vati turning for him. I think the fighter controller's trying to talk him on, but Sport might make it home.
But even if Vati turns into him, there is no way that he's going to be able to accelerate fast enough to catch Sport. Sport's pushing over 600 knots already, right across the deck.
I mean, Vati's got the altitude, so he's at 14,000. If he put his nose down and chased him, if he got him visually, we would be able to catch him, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Maybe, but I think Napalm up here to the north is a more opportune target for Vati and the other Mig-15 guys to take on. As
what about Rag, though? Look at, sorry, not Rag, Warg. Keep saying his name wrong. Sorry, Warg.
Quite possible, but Sport's going to be really hard to see when he's that low and you don't have any tracking assistance from radar or first.
Plus, he's silvery. I know it's not blue, but it's better than being red over the water, isn't it?
You can definitely see him. If you look from Warg's perspective in F5, you can definitely see the engine trail as the black smoke.
Oh yeah, he's going to pass right below him. He doesn't have any idea. I don't think the red fighter controller sees Sport.
Looks like everybody is RTB at this time.
Yeah. Maybe there's an armistice that we don't know about, guys. Have they called some sort of ceasefire or something?
Was there some British or Scottish holiday going on in the next few days?
Alright, so it looks like there is going to be a little bit of a lull in the action, which is going to be a good chance for us to catch up with Maltar with the inside scoop of what happened in Satal today. I managed to catch the last round, so bring us up to speed, champ. What happened?
Oh man, the last round was... I can't even describe what was going on. Fagot merged with, I think, 3 guys from InSky. I think it was... I don't know, 1155. All their numbers, I can never remember their names, but Fagot merged with 3 guys, and to make a long story short, was able to dispatch 2 of them. I think one of the guys lawn darted, as the clouds were really low in the hills, but it came down to a 1v1, Winchester only, guns only, and they both ran out of fuel. So the whole thing ended in a tie. As exciting as it was just abruptly ended as nobody could make it back to home base.
And that's actually, I know that they both didn't make it back to home base, but that's actually the second time that it's came down to there's been one guy left. He's been outnumbered and he's only got guns.
Yeah, I think, was it Mustang or Stooge from 104th did it?
Yeah, it was Mustang, 104th Mustang.
Several weeks ago, and I think one of the SF guys did it once before. So this isn't the first time we've seen it, but it was the largest incursion that we had seen from one guy going in against another team.
I think that was the first time we'd seen a 1 versus 3. The other two were 1 versus 2s.
Yeah, and I think it was unfortunate that it looked like they mid-aired, and the in-sky guy lost his wing, and I think Fagot lost one of his rear stabilizers.
Yeah.
But if you guys haven't seen it already, I'd highly suggest, even if you don't watch Saytel, just fast forwarding to that part of the match, just because of how exciting that got. Everything was really low on the deck, and there was just stuff happening everywhere. Now,
am I right in saying that you're doing it on YouTube now as well?
Yes, it's on both. So a lot of it's easier to watch on YouTube just because their recording system's a lot better than Twitch.
Yes. Now, can you send me some links then, and I'll post them up because I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. So chuck some links on me on TeamSpeak, dude. I'll start posting them up. So yeah, guys, if you don't.
Question from Lazy Seal asking if he can respawn instead of run a repair.
If you guys don't know what Jester's dead. If you guys don't know what SATAL is, it's a competition that's on every single week, guys, every Saturday. It's called the Squadron Air-to-Air League, and basically the short version is it's 6 versus 6, and every week it's a different squadron taking on a different squadron, and it's almost like a football league or a soccer league. In fact, it's exactly like a football and a soccer league. So every weekend, one team will play another team, and then you build up points throughout the season. It's extremely entertaining. Maltar does a fantastic job on the stream. He has lots of webcams set up. He gets people on for interviews. I think today you guys were actually interviewing the people that released some new hardware into the DCS or the flight sim community, the Buddy Fox A10 upfront controller. So not just a great stream to watch, guys, for air-to-air action. You're also going to get you're going to see interviews with developers. I know that they have Heatblur on there very often as well. This is an interesting landed by Sneak 69, guys. I don't know if you're managing to catch it. But yeah, I'm going to post some links up to SATAL. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys, and you also follow the Twitch channel, because you won't be disappointed. It's the best quality DCS entertainment you're going to be able to see.
Was that Sneak on approach here
at
Sochi? His approach for bleeding airspeed was quite exciting. So yeah, it looks like what you said earlier, that both teams effectively put in a temporary armistice as they both RTB to Sochi and Sakumi. What I would assume is just a time to regroup. I would assume one of the teams saw the other one doing it and thought, hey, that's probably a good idea. We should probably do the same thing just so we can get our ducks in a row and figure out how we're going to go at the rest of the opposition here.
Yeah. We got Vati managing to make it down on the runway now, so the event's been started for, so we've been underway, guys, for 40, what is it? Yeah, like 48 minutes. So we're almost halfway. We've taken some heavy casualties, and it's almost even. It's almost even teams now. I think it's still, how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 F-86s versus 10 Mig-15s.
Might have a belly landing here from Napalm.
Roger. I don't. He doesn't look like he's got any. Oh yeah, he's got some bullet holes on the right-hand side of the aircraft, so he might have some hydraulic damage. I'm not sure if he's aware that the gear's down, not down. I'm going to have to assume that he is. He's a professional. He'll work this out. Oh, you'll know if he flares too early. You'll know. But he's going to find out anyway. Oh shit.
Not bad, actually.
Not bad at all.
You can definitely tell where the 37mm hit that.
Oh no, he's powering up. I don't think he knows that he doesn't have his gear down. He's powering up. Look at he's 100% power.
Yeah.
He does not know that his landing gear is not down.
Just as dead. Yeehaw!
There's two.
Oh my god, his wingman did it as well. No, that was Horaz. What is going on, guys? Is this maybe a bug with aircraft? No, Firefly's gear's down. Firefly now has.
Just as dead. Yeehaw!
Firefly now has 2 friendly aircraft blocking the runway. He looks like he's yeah, he might wave off.
Does anybody in chat know why this is happening with the F-86s?
No idea.
I know with a lot of the Russian planes, they can run out of air pressure and you can lose the ability to put down your gear. But is there anything with the F-86 that would cause that to happen?
Yeah.
I'm not a Korean fighter jock, so I don't know the ins and outs of what could cause the tricycle landing gear to not come down.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant like in the game chat. No, yeah, everybody watching, guys, like Motar says. Does anybody know? Can anybody shed some light on maybe why the gear wouldn't come down?
Because sometimes you can see, when you're, especially when you're spectating, the gear doesn't render, and you make the assumption that, oh, they're landing without their gear down, but then they land and the plane sits like 3 or 4 feet above the tarmac. But in this case, it is plainly obvious that there is no gear down as the nose digs into the pavement as they come down the runway.
And you see them powering up and trying to run her off. Alright, so it looks like everybody on the ground, guys. The only aircraft that we have in the air are the AWACS aircraft. So, yeah, going to be a little bit of a lull in the action for the next 5 or 10 minutes. So.
Looks like 51st is taking to the runway here.
Roger.
Yeah, they're 2-ship. Frosty and Yago, looks like.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we've got 2 Fagots here ready to take off. 2 Fagots at Sochi looking good. I think they're going to wait though. These Fagots like to stick together. I think they're strongest when they're together as well. You don't want to be on your own out there with the red dress.
Just as dead. Yeehaw!
Thanks for the follows, guys. Try and catch up on what's been going on Twitch side.
Sorry guys, I had a phone call there real quick, but in the downtime here, why don't we talk about, and again, I don't know the Korean era aircraft very much. We talked about briefly that the 15 has the turning advantage, so am I of the understanding that it can get inside the turn circle of the F-86?
Yeah, of course.
And then the F-86 has the power to weight ratio, so it's able to theoretically accelerate away.
Yes, so it's we're almost a little bit like Spitfires and Messerschmitts a little bit. The same.
So who has the higher sustained turn rate?
I think the Mig-15 has a higher sustained turn rate.
So essentially, the 15 wants to get you into that turn fight. It wants to get you into the scissors. It wants to get you in there and not let you go. while the F-86 wants to take on the boom and zoom like you would do with like a Dora or something in the World War II stages.
I am noticing that I mean these the F-86 has been turning pretty well, really well. I don't have enough experience with these jets to have a.
Jester's dead.
Well, we talk about this stuff, but we have to come from the point of view that a lot of times the differences that we may make them seem like they're a big deal could be so minute that it really takes a really good and dedicated pilot that really knows their airframe to really prosecute and take advantage of them.
Jester's dead. Yeehaw! Jester's dead. Yeehaw!
Sorry guys, pressed the wrong button there. Right, I'm turning that sound effect down because it is awesome, but yeah, getting a lot of support right now, which is great. But I'm sure that's starting to annoy some people, so I apologise about that.
Red team is definitely mobilizing here.
I'll see if we can quickly catch up on what's going on the stream. Just quickly give as many shout outs as I can, so just bear with me a little second, guys. Mr. AP3X, thanks for the follow, buddy. Say Wordson, thanks for the follow. Moosey Moose, thanks for the host, champ. Commie, thanks for the host as well, guys. Hugely appreciated. Copenhagen man, thanks for the follow, boss.
Tiger and Winchester taking off now.
Nice.
If you get on the runway and look at the 51st guys as everybody taxis, it just sounds like a bunch of really sad cats taxiing onto the runway.
So we got the one-eyed bandits in there, aka Winchester. Not sure what the rebranding's all about. Wax Kraken McSacken, thanks for the bits, bro. Skitsy, thanks for the follow. Dirt23, thanks for the bits. Yeah, let's go Sport. We want to see Sport do well.
So
it's his first event.
4 Mig-15s on the runway down here for red at Sochi. 3 more taxiing. Alpenwolf is still sitting stationary with 2 more guys coming out of the main apron. What does Sakumi look like?
We just had the two other guys. It's certainly not as busy as Sochi.
You've got One-Eyed Bandit and Tiger having already departed. Juarez is taking off, and looks like Sport and the other guys are starting to taxi.
Wizard, thanks for the follow,
we could
buddy.
see some more separation between the blue elements than we do up here coming from the red 4 side.
Wizard, I had Omni flying with me in Arma a couple of days ago.
Will that be their undoing?
He was in my helicopter. Astro GTX, thanks for the follow, sir. Welcome on board. 51st Rage, thanks for the support, brother. I think he's actually still. I'm not sure if you're still in the server. Are you still in the server, Ragekins?
Red team is in a fantastic
something happened to
position.
Ragekins.
Push very, very hard right now.
FML Shadow. Hey, Shadow's in the event as well. Thanks for the follow.
If they stay together,
D32 BTK, thanks for the follow, and Big Duke 667. Welcome, guys. Welcome on board.
In these 50s era fighters, I think numerical advantages provide a significant benefit to the out of how these fights are gonna come out.
Absolutely.
So Tiger, Winchester, and Horaz, really, we're looking for them to stay close to the base. We want them to hang around until these other guys are up off the ground and all go in together. Because I think that's what the red side, that's what we're going to see from the red side here. Red side are shaping up
I know Tiger pretty well, and I suspect he's going to try and anchor around Sakumi City.
Yeah.
What about the fuel states between these two different aircraft? How fast do they burn fuel? Are we talking any significant issues with those two taking off early?
I don't think so. Just simply because Sport RTB'd at like 4 feet off the water at 600 knots all the way home. So, and he'd already been in the air for quite a while by that point. So I don't think fuel is something that these guys are worrying about.
Red team is rolling.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We got a big massive group of faggots getting airborne at Sochi here, guys. Looking good. Frosty. Who's the second guy?
Yaga. My nemesis.
Alright, now we have Lazy and Lev coming from Project Vodka. Project Vodka? Team Vodka?
We haven't seen any definitive action out of Blue 4 yet. Tiger's still maintaining a northwardly course with One-Eyed Bandit behind him. He hasn't committed into orbiting yet.
Right, this is a 37 squadron getting airborne. 37 getting airborne, looking real good. So that was Warg, Vati, and Mugen, and Alpenwolf right at the back here. Fagots everywhere. I've honestly never seen so many faggots in the same place.
FML Shadow in chat says, you don't have to worry about the fuel in the Mig-15 unless you get shot up, as I did. Then it just runs out instantly.
Oh. Yeah, you done a great
Bummer.
job, Shadow, staying alive.
Very good show.
Everybody on the blue, everyone from Red is airborne. All Mig-15s are now in the air, guys. Every single one of them. Someone's going to get fucked up.
And we are seeing the guys that took off early from Blue 4 looping around and going back to pick up the remaining guys.
Very sensible, very sensible.
Now what I'd like to see here, and what I hope happens, is we saw Red 4 take off pretty close to being together. I just don't want them to separate. I want them to concentrate their numbers, like you would think would provide an advantage, having numerical supremacy, and make sure that they maintain that as they come down to engage Blue 4. I don't want them to separate and squander the advantage that they seemingly have built up here.
Yeah, because they've got this. It almost looked like they were going to do that to start off with, and then it just seemed to dissolve into different groups, different little packages. But no, you're right. We want to see them come in. I want to see them come in line abreast, bro. 20-mile spread, just west to east. That's what I want to see.
And it looks like we are seeing them separate.
So Sabre's marshalling close to Sakumi. We're waiting on Napalm. We're waiting on the OR, guys. Anybody watching on the stream, what is OR? What does it stand for? Anybody know?
Looks like energy may be returning to base here.
Possible forget to rearm.
Indeed.
That old chestnut.
Gonna have some strong words with my crew chief.
Oh, you reminded me. Shout out to Vincent Aiello and his Fighter Pilot podcast, guys. If you don't listen to the Fighter Pilot podcast, get on board. It's Vincent Aiello, call sign Jello, is a former F-18 driver in the US Navy. He was actually on the PBS documentary Carrier. We've all seen the clips of the pitch and deck thing. He was actually in that documentary. He has a podcast that he does regularly. It's up on iTunes, guys. It's up on all those usual sort of social media sites. But he also has a YouTube channel that he's trying to grow now as well, guys. It's called Fighter Pilot Podcast. 3 different words. Unfortunately, he doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel yet, guys. And for the type of content that he's putting out, we need to support him. So let's get everybody in the DCS community behind the Fighter Pilot Podcast, guys. Some really, really interesting episodes they have on there. He has guests from the US Navy, the US Air Force, different air forces around the world. They talk about naval aviation, everything from air-to-ground weapons, air-to-air weapons, and what crew chiefs do, and all that sort of stuff. So I'll put a link in the description, guys. Fighter Pilot Podcast on YouTube. Get over there and subscribe and show them your support.
So watching Tiger and One-Eyed Bandit, their 2-ship, I think waiting for the rest of the Blue 4 guys, it looks like, if I was seeing that correctly, that Tiger forgot to take drop tanks, if they're needed in this particular era, and One-Eyed Bandit has no heaters.
I'll bring the missiles, you bring the fuel.
We'll just throw them back and forth between one another. And we are seeing some separation out of the Red 4 guys. There's a 3-ship going to the east, Yaga Frosty and Lazy Seal. The singleton of Yashin in the center, and a conglomerate of other guys over to the west towards Feet Wet, west of Guadada. And then if you look at Blue 4, you've got the 3-ship of Bandit, Tiger, and Horaz north of Sochi, and then a singleton of Sport northwest of Sochi. I'm worried about Sport being isolated out there by himself.
Yeah, he is tracking eastbound though, so hopefully, I mean, these guys are all talking to each other now, but I think your kind of situation is not going to come into fruition here. We've got the 51st and Vodka have sort of paired up, but they've separated off, which isn't really what we wanted to see. We wanted to see all these guys, like you said earlier on, Walter. We want to see them all as one package, just staying together. Strength in numbers, guys.
51st is track south. They might be coming for a rejoin here.
And I think it's not necessarily, and I could be wrong, because what do I know? I'm just a guy that flies virtual airplanes in an armchair. But what I'd like to see is not necessarily them all be together, but for them to arrive at the same point or the same engagement at the same time to provide the mutual support.
Yeah. Yeah, you want everybody in the same area, so that, do you know what I mean, all you need to do is call out, I'm defensive, flare out, and then someone else comes over and says, hey bro, I see you, keep coming west. That's what you want to hear.
But we are seeing 51st and Lazy Seal come back out of the north and rejoin with what I'm assuming is Lev Yashin.
Yes,
I don't think they're rejoining with the southern group, but they are picking Lev Yashin back up.
A-firm. And we've got the 37 squadron here, guys, and it looks like they have Alpenwolf and Sneak 69 tagging on.
Looks like energy may be going off the end of the runway here.
And this could pose a problem for Blue 4. It looks like their forces are segmented into 2 separate groups.
Oh, son!
Oh, no!
Oh, bro. I'm afraid that is it. I'm sorry, Energy. That is it, sir. I'm afraid. Yeah, you're still at the airbase, but unfortunately, you're a little bit hotter than you were 30 seconds ago.
But back to Blue 4, it looks like we've segmented into 2 separate groups. You've still got 3 guys on the ground coming out of Sakumi, and you've got 4 guys already in the air.
Oh, shit. Yeah, look at Tiger, Horaz, and Sport, and yeah, this does not look good, guys. I think right now they're too deep. They've already went too close now.
I mean, you've got Red 4 has effectively double the numbers that Blue 4 has coming into this engagement just east of Guadada.
Well, what are they thinking? I really don't think this is a good idea.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
And they're both up at like they're both above 16,000. Sports at 22. No fucks given for the group Feet Wet on the coastline. Tiger and Horaz are just going to fly right past those guys. It looks like Horaz getting the word now. Tiger, oh my god. Tiger has put the whole 51st defensive. Now, obviously, there's nothing in that, guys. It's just funny to see one little F-86 and they all turned
Well, there
around.
was a significant altitude advantage.
Yes.
So Blue 4 would have come in with a higher energy into that fight.
There is only one of them, though. But yeah, I see what you're saying. But this is surprising now. Look what's happening here. Look what's matured here. Like a group of sheepdogs. Blue have ran in and managed to separate this little package here. Now they're going to start hounding them into little pens. They're going to try and start rounding these guys up. We need to see all 4 blue guys target this little red package.
Sport is now on the 6 of all 5 Mig-15s.
He's really slow though. He's only doing 300 knots. He's looking for that acceleration. And it looks like the MiG-15s all want to just loop round in a big left-hand sweep and turn. I don't think anyone's going to be able to touch them.
Now, Tiger could be in a world of hurt here as the 37th guys, Alpenwolf and Sneak, looks like they're barreling down on Tiger. Do they see him? There's an altitude separation of about 15,000
right over him now, right over him, yeah.
So I don't think they see him.
Some hectic radio communications right now, I can tell you that. No one sees anyone else though.
Well, just imagine doing this in real life and looking for just a glint
Yeah.
of silver or something along the deck, trying to see if you're gonna get ambushed by a bunch of the opposition.
Lev needs to be careful here. No one seems to see him at the moment, and he's in a good position, but that can change very quickly. If Winchester and Tiger see him, he's going to be in big trouble. But it looks like he's pushing in fast on Horaz.
Now, what I'd like to see here is this group of MiG-15s to drag towards the other group up here to the northwest, because now Red has effectively separated the Blue 4 elements.
Yeah.
They've isolated 3 of the Blue 4 F-86s and are now dragging them towards the north. And if this works out, they're going to get ambushed by this encroaching element coming out of the northwest.
Horaz is now merged with Lev. Alright, it looks like Sport's coming down to support that. The other package is heading up. So maybe that's a little bag and drag they were trying to do. Drag them back to the 51st, which was a very sensible plan. Looks like Sport's targeted on Lev, though. Possibly not. Passing low to the left, I don't think he sees him yet. Both GCIs will be working overtime. Absolutely working overtime. Lev might see Sport. Yeah, he sees him.
We might have a blue on blue here.
Where?
Horaz almost lit up Sport there.
Oh dear.
Hold hard for a nose on. Looks like they both see Lev now.
I think Sport's going to see him. Roll out, Sport. No, I didn't see him. Oh no, I did see him. Horaz trying to get guns on.
They got to end this quick. 51st rolling in from the northwest.
One of the problems with like these jets, though, I mean, obviously they got jet engines and the performance is there, but it shows you just how lucky we are when we fly in our sort of modern simulated jets, just how much power we have available.
I think I'm gonna go dead vertical and accelerate.
Yeah. Both guys doing a good job here. I think the clock is ticking for Sport, though. He needs to make this happen quickly. One-eyed band Tiger and Winchester coming in nice from the northeast here, looking good. What is going on here? The 51st are targeted on the OR guys. You see this happening, guys?
Hey, firm.
Yeah, I do out here to the feet wet, and they are just going to get broadsided if this continues.
This is so bad. This is so well. If they turn in hard when these guys get close, they might have a chance because they're all going to come. Well, hold on. Frosty's low. Yaga's low. They're all low. Yeah, this is going to be tasty, guys.
This is going to be awesome. You mean to say?
Frosty, I hear you pulling that throttle back. Don't be doing that. Put your air brake out.
Tracking on someone.
Yeah, but you can just hear how long that engine takes to spool up.
Oh, he's got the speed though. He's got the speed. This is a kill. This is a kill motor. 100%. Yes. Oh my God, bro! Annihilated.
Annihilated him.
Fucking annihilated, dude.
If we jump up here to Yaga, he's all over the Firefly. And
I see it. I see it.
Up here to the front.
Oh, Frosty needs to be careful, dude.
Yaga almost out of midair. That was incredible.
Yeah, but Yaga's out of speed. He's down to about 100 knots.
Yep.
And descending, passing 6,000.
Merged with Firefly. Frosty coming on at the 6 in Napalm.
Firefly's gonna get the turn advantage here.
Back on board with Frosty. Guns, guns, guns.
Nice.
Napalm doing a good job.
Got a Fox 2. Another Fox in track. Yaga's all over Firefly.
Oh, he got him, he got him.
hits.
But look how slow he is, though.
Great job avoiding that overshoot.
Yeah, very good job. Can Firefly make it count? Oh, close, guys, close. 51st
Ooh,
Wingman
another
looking to come in
Mig-15
though.
there.
That was Lazy Seal, sorry, that was Lazy Seal. So it's all happening, guys. Tiger's merged with Sneak. Sneak getting in a good position here. That's it, Tiger. Get out of the way, bro. Oh, Tiger's hit. Tiger is going down. Sneak got him. Get out of there, bro. Think of your family. And he isn't, but they're...
Napalm killed Yaga with a Gar.
No, yeah.
Holy shit, we got a missile kill. Frosty's going to make him pay, though.
Frosty is all over him.
Oh, hits.
He lost both his tail ailerons. He's done.
Yeah, Frosty can almost forget about this guy now. There's no way he's going to land that.
So looking at the overall numbers, it looks like NATO, the blue 4 guys have 4 remaining, while red 4 has 8.
Roger.
7 or 8.
I see Horaz and Winchester with some good ground speed. Got a little merge off to the right, guys. Sports merged with Alpin and Lev off to the right, the east. You guys keep an eye on that.
Merges over here to the west of Lazy Seal, Horaz, and Firefly, and then One Eye Bandit bearing down on Frosty.
We're on board with One Eye Bandit right now. We're waiting for him to get some guns out, dude. Come on, bro. Where's the shot? There's it. Oh, it's gone, bro. That's it. He's going to get behind you and kill you now, son.
And there's that. You can see right there when that instantaneous turn, the turning advantage the Mig-15 has over the F-86, especially in its roll rate. Well, maybe. Is that correct? Does it have a faster roll rate?
Sabre should roll faster.
It came out of my mouth and I was like, I don't think that's right.
Firefly doing a good job, but he's got the shoot me smoke coming out everywhere.
It's like Sport is running RTB.
Roger. We've got Firefly mixed up with 2 here. Horaz trying to come in to save the day though. Horaz needs to watch his 6 because Vatty's coming in fast. Oh, Horaz
is in a bad way here.
Horaz did not make that count. Lev is lagging really hard. Fox 2 out. Oh, it's not tracking, bro. No countermeasures deployed. No evasive maneuvers. Just didn't track. Horaz needs to get these fuel tanks off. He's still got his bags on. That is no bueno. Vatty's managed to get some more hits on Firefly. Looks like Lazy Seal putting in some rounds as well.
Ooh, Winchester Delta splashed by Warg.
And Firefly looks like he's in a world of hurt. You can see through his left wing.
You've got a hole in your left wing.
Firefly just surrounded by faggots here, guys.
Not a good place to be.
So we're down to a 8v2 now. 8 remaining for red, 2 remaining for blue.
3. 8v3.
Sorry, 3. My mistake.
Can't believe
Looks like
Firefly
Frosty
is still alive.
Frosty and Warg were able to get out of that engagement up to the north.
Yeah. We need to get Sport in here. Sport needs to get vectored in. At the moment, he's got 2 guys that really need help, and the fight's not really coming to him. He looks like he wants to go east again, so... The writing's on the wall for our man, Firefly. I don't think he's going to make it back. He's taking long-range rounds in the back. Look at the water splashing behind him.
And he's not very... It's 450 knots.
No, he's not doing very well. This Mig-15's going to run him down, Malter. Mugen's going to catch him.
Well...
Sport now choosing an interesting time to go hot, but I don't think anybody sees him.
Sport has the altitude.
Yeah. Sport's in a great position. Sport's going to save this guy.
We say that, but Vatty may see him.
I think he does, dude. He's turning hard now.
Vectored onto his 6 right now. So you've got Sport and Horaz all over. Is it Mugen? How do you pronounce his name?
Mugen.
So you've got Sport and Juarez sandwiched between Mugen and Batty. And Yashin coming in here from the west. Firefly's just buggering off to the east. Said, I've had enough.
Sport got some hits in on you.
Yeah.
Those 50 cals just don't pack the punch of that 37 millimeter.
No. He needs to not get too target fixated now, though. He's investing a lot of time and energy on this one guy. And someone's on the back. Someone's joining on at the back of this fight now. He needs to start looking over his shoulder. Horaz getting in the mix. Looks like Alpenwolf's targeted on him, though. Nice overshoot by Horaz of him. Yeah, he sees him.
I'd really like to see Juarez drop his bags.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think this is just the bucket's full at the moment for Horaz. I don't think he even knows he's still got them on.
He's really slow, 250 knots.
Yeah, it's going to the pen he's going to drop. He's going to go, oh fuck, my tanks are still on at some point. Sport getting slow with it. Mugen's still alive. Doing a great job. Oh, he did so well to stay alive there.
Not looking good for Juarez here.
No, Sport's trying to escape.
I think it looks unfortunate for both of these guys.
They're the last two alive.
Yashin breaking off the Sport.
Firefly's still up. He's RTP though.
Oh, roger. Well, these guys are making. Holy shit, those two. A couple of Mig-15s nearly flew into each other. Oh, Lev's in a really good position right on top of Sport if they can see him. I think he sees him, guys. Sport might be in a bit of trouble here. Sport's in deep shit. Oh, Lev's fired way too early, bro. Oh, Lev doesn't see him. I think Sport sees him, though. Sport definitely sees him.
Beautiful.
Very nice, very nice. Just keep pulling. Lev is... Yeah, if he gets killed here, he's going to have to do some soul searching. It's too enthusiastic with a trigger there.
Juarez now disengaging RTB.
Roger, we got Lazy chasing down Sport. Now, Lazy's not going to give this up. But what I don't want to see is Lazy get too close to the enemy airfield and get shot down by a SAM. We don't want to see that. Is that a SAM launch?
Sam launches. Sam launches.
He is now cold. I think he's got the MO, though. He's got the MO. So the red side just kicking the door in. This has been quite a... I know right now it doesn't seem too close, but this has been a close fight.
That Tor is going to pose a problem coming out of Sukumi.
Yep.
We'll see if that tracks. I don't know who that's on.
I think it's on Vati, but he's cold now.
FML Shadow says in chat, did you guys know the Mig-15 is actually a P-51 site? The Soviets stole and reverse engineered.
Nice.
It sounds totally like something the Soviets would do.
I was actually, we were talking about the Fighter Pilot podcast earlier on. I was listening to the latest episode of the Fighter Pilot podcast yesterday when I was driving a truck, and he has an Air Force captain on, and they're talking about air-to-air weapons, and the reason why China and Russia got to get access to all the AIM-9 data is because during Vietnam, an aircraft fired an AIM-9 at one of the North Korean aircraft. During it was Vietnam, sorry, or it may have been Korea actually, sorry. It hit one of the Korean aircraft anyway. The AIM-9 hit the aircraft but didn't explode. So the guy landed with an AIM-9 stuck in his aircraft, and they just walked up to it and pulled it out and then just took it apart, and they had everything. So there you go. Sometimes you can get hit by a weapon and take that weapon home with you.
It's just nice when you live.
Yeah.
Instead of them pulling the weapon out of you.
But yeah, it just went straight into I think it was a Mig-21, flew straight into the Mig-21, and then they literally just landed it and then just walked up to it and pulled it out of the side of the plane.
And guys, I hate to do this, but I gotta go. My wife just got home and she's gonna want to know what we're doing for dinner and
no
all
worries,
that,
Steve.
so.
No worries. Thanks for your company.
Yeah. Enjoy
Yeah,
the rest of the event,
coming on, man.
guys. It's been a lot of fun.
Sneak's gonna crash.
And I'll catch you guys next time.
See you next time, dude.
User disconnected from your channel.
51st Motor there, ladies and gentlemen. Does a great job with Satal stream. Really doing a lot for the community, so yeah, make sure you guys are tuning in to Satal. If you can't tune in and see it live, make sure you're subscribing to the DCS World Events channel on YouTube, and you can watch your replays and stuff there. Sideshow's saying on Twitch, when the reverse engineered it, did it not explode? No, dude, they took apart the whole missile and it was fine. And then they basically just reverse engineered the AIM-9 specifically because they could just walk up to it, just walked up to it, pulled it out of the Mig-21 and went, oh, let's find out how this works.
I think he was trying to make a joke that they reverse engineered it so well that the dud existed in all of their copies.
Maybe that's one which straight over my head. Right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, buddy. I'll be right back.
Roger that.
Right, I'm back. So, we have Horaz just took off. We have Sport and Firefly on the ground. Firefly looks like he's taxiing out and getting ready for the departure. The 37 Squadron very sensibly just holding cap over Bullseye, over Gadada. And it looks like we have Team Vodka, Alpenwolf, Frosty and Sneak69 all either back at Sochi or RTB to Sochi. A good event so far, Fallen. What do you think?
It's been a great show.
Look how many bullet holes Mugen has in his aircraft. A Fagot looks like Swiss cheese.
I think they need to shoot him some more. I think they missed the spot.
Look how small the cockpit is, bro. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got Juarez up. Firefly's taking the active. This might be it.
Yep. The 37 Squadron are they're all in trail. They're all at the same altitude, co-altitude. They're all heading straight towards Horaz.
I think Juarez is going to try and pull him into that SAM site.
Yep. I don't think these guys are going to get too far from Sochi. Firefly's up. .37 now heading back towards Bullseye.
You can tell 37 is looking for a fight here, man.
I'm back. I was looking for a coffee. Alright, 37. Yeah, looking to get on the board. Looking to get on the board. How are we? So, Frosty, 3-0. 37 are on the board with Warg. Warg's got 1 kill. Sneak 69's got 1 kill. I'm sure I seen Sport shoot someone. Vatty's got a death. Not sure what's happening there. He must have messed up his go to spectators or something. I didn't actually see him get shot down or anything. So we have Horaz, Firefly, and Sport still alive on blue. Alpenwolf, Warg, Frosty, Lazy Seal, Lev Yashin, Mugen, Vatty, and Sneak 69 on the evil side.
We've got our merge.
Here we go.
And Warg is coming down from the north. He's going to be the wild card there.
I see him. I want to see Horaz get a weapon off here. Let's just try this Fox 2, bro. Let's see what happens. Come on, dude. Fox 2 out. No fucks given. Not even tracking. Oh, these missiles have been so bad.
I think we've only gotten 1 missile kill today. Warg now merged with Firefly.
See it yet? Alright, we're on board with Firefly. Defensive against Warg here. Warg's got the altitude and the energy advantage here. Warg needs to, Firefly needs to just roll over inverted now and pull and hope for the best.
No, that's a kill.
He doesn't see him, does he?
No, he's gonna get smashed.
Oh!
The bits and pieces. Graffiti.
Jesus Christ, that looked like the first shot hit him, bro.
Other Sabres getting smacked now. Juarez is not having a good time.
No. He's a whole world of pain.
Those 37 millimeters are no joke. They just look at you wrong and bits of your airplane fall off.
I
Or
think
is
we've
now breaking out. Gauntlet fired.
Yeah, SA-15. All the MiGs are cold though. Hora's going to take advantage and press the attack. Alright, Hora's flown westbound. We need to get Sport in the air. Sport's just taxiing now. Goldie, try YouTube, buddy. Click on the, scroll down, look at the YouTube link and try the YouTube
Hora
channel.
has recommitted into the fight. What a freaking badass.
Vatty went right past him. Vatty's coming down right on top of him, bro. Hora's in big trouble.
Yeah,
I
that's
think he
not
knows.
looking good.
He
Oh,
knows
he
now.
sees him.
Yeah, GCI's just gave him a shout.
I kind of want to see somebody get hit by a SAM. Just want someone to get target fixated and follow him. That's looking like a kill.
There's no way Hora
I don't
sees
think
this
he sees
guy.
him.
I just seen him now. Right, where's Sport? Come on, bro.
Sport's
No.
rolling. He's getting into the fight.
No, he's just taxiing at the end of the runway. Just go that way, bro. Just take off. Alright, Hora's
We've
turning
got
back to the
14
west.
minutes.
Yeah, 14 minutes. Yes, can you stay on top of that timer? Buddy, keep typing it in. Cheers, man. Sneak coming in. I don't think Sneak is going to give two proverbials about that SA-15. I think Sneak just wants... Sneak wants something. I don't think the 51st are going to come back up. I think that's it. I think Frosty's going to just chill with his 3-0. Great to see Frosty back on form. I mean, I know he's not... He didn't fall off the boat or anything like that. Frosty's always been a very, very deadly PvP player, but he has had a little bit of a run of bad luck in the events that we've been doing. I don't know how... I'll be honest, I'm not sure how he's doing in Satal, but I know he has had a bit of bad luck on some events that we've been running, and it's good to see him on the other side of the karma wheel there, because he is a very talented guy who deserves all the success he can get, to be frank. He says he's been around in the DCS scene for more than 10 years. One of the old heads, one of the veterans of DCS. Not just DCS, but our community as well, our PvP community. I mean, it's not one of these guys that, do you know what I mean, just talks a good game on a forum and then flies under a different call sign so that when he gets shot in the face he can't take any crap about it on the forum. Frosty, you know what I mean, gets out there and gets his work done, helps people on the forums. He's a good guy. They're all good guys in the 51st, they're all. I want to see them have as much success as possible. They've more than earned. They've more than earned it anyway. I don't think Snake's got no idea where Horace went. I don't think Horace knows Sneak's up there either. He's still just flown westbound. Not sure what's going on fighter control wise. This is a big opportunity for Sneak here. He needs to get Vector to the west and start descending so he has lots and lots of airspeed and run Horaz down. Sport is airborne.
Just as you say it.
Yeah, this seems to be what's happening now. It looks like this is what's going on, although I think Horaz has been given the call because Horaz is now turning back into Sneak. Now, Sneak's not careful. He's going to get too target fixated on Horaz and Sport's going to shoot him in the ass. Or vice versa. He's going to end up merged with Sport, he's going to spend too much time looking at him, and Horaz is going to shoot him in the ass. Horaz going to go right below him. Doesn't look like either pilot sees each other. Sneak been given the call though. Hey, you guys have already merged and he's behind you, so Sneak trying to do something about that. Sport will be looking to try and get targeted here. Sneak needs some help though. So Sneak getting some guns out on Horaz. Doesn't look like he's connecting though. But this situation is now maturing, what I talked about. Sneak is looking at one guy while the other one presses in. It looks like Sport's maybe trying to queue up a Fox 2 here. Yep, Fox 2's out. No fucks given. Holy shit, go!
Ooh. Good kill.
On my screen, the missile just went straight forward. I didn't see a turn or anything. Holy shit, he got him, bro. With the GAR 8. Holy.
That startled me. I did not expect that.
About time we seen a missile connect, guys. About time. Alright, Alpenwolf and Lazy Seal heading out to try and restore some justice. Yeah, Sneak getting unlucky there. I think just becoming a little bit too... Target fixated is maybe the wrong word, but becoming a little bit too seduced by getting a kill, I think. He was way separated, he had no support, and he was outnumbered, and he was right outside the enemy base. That was almost inevitable. Almost inevitable.
For sure. Ooh, Frosty's back in the air.
Oh, shit. He's coming.
He's looking for that 5-0 is what he's doing.
Horaz looks like he's RTB. How much time we got here? Like 13 minutes, 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Horaz is landing and Sport's going in on his own, so... But it looks like he's going to get mixed up with Lazy... Alpin, Lazy and Frosty, so... He's going to have to do well to get out of this. While we're here, guys, actually, shout out to the Korean server in Alpenwolf. Pretty sure it's Alpenwolf that runs that server. Yeah, that server needs more traffic, guys. I mean, you've seen how much fun this is. This is great fun, alright? And not enough people are flying in these servers. So, flying Hornets and Flankers and MiGs and Sea Flankers and Eagles, and that's all good fun, guys. That's all great fun. But make sure you're giving these other guys some love as well, because from a community content point of view, creator point of view, I know these guys put in a shitload of work into their servers. They sacrifice so much of their time to be able to provide a server like that to the public. So every now and then, guys, throw these guys a bone. Come on, get in there. Even if there's only 6 people on the server, get in there and get some kills, and more people will follow, guys, because it's yeah, the environment is out there. You just need to go and put that Hornet down for a couple of days and do something else.
Got to merge here.
Yeah, we're on board with Sport. I don't think Alpin sees him though. Yeah, he does see him.
Oh yeah, he's turning.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Mig-15s. No one's been this close before. The Mig going up. Interesting.
That might have been a bad decision. Sabre can't get those on.
Nope.
Lazzie's going to be entering the merge shortly. Frosty not far behind. Looks like everybody is tumbleweed except for Sport.
Sport, yeah. This looks like another Fox 2. Come on, dude. Get up, get up. Go, go, go. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Send it.
Yes, here we go.
Fox 2. Didn't track.
Didn't track.
Ooh, very close. Frosty's coming hard. Frosty's firing.
Frosty's overshot.
Frosty's going for that corkscrew of death. He's going to be coming right back.
Oh, Alpine's hit.
Good hits. Frosty's firing.
Frosty's just trying to get in there and save him. That's another hit. Looks like he's working on the reversal here. Flare out, saying, help me guys, help me, he's right behind me. Possibly not. It doesn't look...
throwing that Sabre around.
Yeah.
What a good show.
Frosty coming in the back just to try and make something happen. Alpine Wolf doing a great job at staying alive.
Oh, here it is. Nope, he failed to capitalize.
Oh no!
Almost in midair. This is incredible. What a show. I got bad news. Sport is now Winchester.
So Sport is out of ammo, ladies and gentlemen.
He's disengaged and he's out of there.
He's went idle. Let's bring the power back up. Oh, this is some awesome flying, bro.
This is incredible. What a show.
Frosty doing such a good job.
Sport's making me moist, man. This is what's up.
Sorry guys, we're there.
Oh.
These guys not
Yeah,
able to
right,
put
man.
not able to put rounds in. Just not able to do it. It's what's happening with Horaz? Is he getting back in the air yet?
Negative, not yet. It's like he's spooled and taking arms.
Yeah. Now, what's happening here, right? Is all three of these guys are trying to turn with this guy. One of them needs to just depart from the fight, get energy, and then re-enter the fight.
Sport just needs to break out and run. He can outrun him.
Oh, this is madness. Absolute madness. The Lazy Seal looking to just swoop down here and put an end to this. Looking good. We're in a firing position here. Sport's going to go up or left. It goes up. Oh, a little bit warping. Not sure what's happening there.
Oh!
Hey-oh! Almost mid-air. That was Alpine Wolf. Here comes Frosty in the back. So it looks like Frosty left the fight and now committed back into it. He's looking for Sport to roll out to the left. Sport doing a good job of getting right underneath him though and making him work for that. Again,
We're
he's
at 30 seconds now, boss.
Roger. This guy's putting in more work than Rihanna and Drake, as we were saying earlier on. It's all about that work, work, work.
I suspect a few of those MiGs are out of ammo now. They don't carry a whole lot.
Frosty looking strong. Oh, he must be. All these guys must be out of ammo. Alright, bro, I think that's it.
That's it.
Alright, call it. Right, so Sport, no matter what happens now, even if these guys don't hear us and they shoot him down, Sport survived. Horaz survived. Alpenwolf survived. Lazy survived. Frosty. And Warg and Mugen all survived. What a match. What a match. They're still shooting him. Alright, you want to jump down into their channels, dude, and tell them to knock it off.
Roger, roger. Ah, too late.
Alright, that doesn't count. Lazy just put Sport down, but that doesn't count. Sport actually did manage to survive. Right, let's get this debrief done.
Channel
I'm just going to mute the. I'm just going to shut down the stream, dude, and then we'll do the debrief once everybody's down.
I'll do that.
Right, stream bros, we are going to just let this. We're going to let these guys recover because it's always nice when you've flown in an event for this long to actually kind of go full circle and Fallen knows what I'm talking about. So, I mean, you want to go full circle and you want to make it back to base and land. I mean, fair enough, the event's over. Nothing else is going to happen now apart from these guys landing. And yeah, so we're going to let these guys get on the ground and then we're going to close down the server. So stick around and we'll catch that. But yeah, great show, guys. Thanks to Fallen for helping us out. Thanks to Moltar as well for joining us. We need to make this more of a regular thing. We done 12 of these last year. We done one every month last year, and we fell off the train a little bit this year. But I think it's too much fun to not do this on a regular basis, I think.
Sound muted.
So congratulations to the red side, the Mig-15 taking the win, guys. Never doubted you for a second, bro. So shout out to Frosty with his free kill. Sport got killed at the end, but it wasn't. It was after the exercises ended. So Sport is actually 1-0. Sport managed to survive the event. So shout out to Sport and Horaz who managed to stay out of trouble and managed to make it to the end. Shout out to Microvax for being the red side GCI. I'm sure he's done a great job over there today. And also to Eons who was the fighter controller for the blue side.
Sound resumed. Channel switched.
Guys, I'm just going to let the last two land and then we'll come down and start the debrief, okay?
User
sure.
joined your channel. Channel switched. Sound muted.
Thanks, Commie. Frosty just snaking away there, trying to bleed off some airspeed. He's gonna make this no problem. There's a Lazy Seal coming in the background as well. Welcome home, sir. Welcome home. Touching down. Welcome home, comrade. Alright, we have both our last aircraft are both on the ground now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Quick shout out again, thanks to 104 Fallen for helping me with this, and also to 51st Maltar for his help in the commentary. Make sure you check out the DCS World Events Twitch channel, guys, where Maltar does the weekly streaming thing. If you've not seen it already, you honestly are missing out on such a fantastic show. So get on board with that, guys. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Fighter Pilot podcast. I put the link in the chat earlier on. If you didn't see the link, just go to Google, type in Fighter Pilot podcast, 3 different words, and subscribe to that podcast, and let's get more support behind them so we can keep doing more episodes. Not sure when the next event's going to be. It'll probably be next month at some point. In fact, sorry, we've got DCS Carrier Wars coming up. That's when the next event is, guys. In 2 weeks, we have the Su-33 squaring off against the F-18. All players have to take off and land from the aircraft carrier. No one is allowed to land on an airbase. And if you can't land on the carrier and you cannot refuel in the air, then unfortunately you're going to get wet. So that's in 2 weeks' time, guys. So make sure you come back and check in with us for that one. Thanks so much again for watching. I will see you in the next one. Go and watch Top Gun. Chester is dead. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for your support.